guys, welcome back to my channel. So it is October 1st and it's actually almost 10 o'clock at night. I was supposed to vlog today, but I'm really bad at vlogging, so we're starting this at 10 o'clock on October 1st, which is a Thursday. Typically, I like to have my vlogs up on Mondays when I do vlogs, which isn't very often, but hey, 2021, shout out to 2021 Alida, where we're vlogging all the time. So I'm on a hymn chapter 24. It's 239. So I read most of this. Now I'm gonna listen to the audiobook. But see, I don't have that much left. Honestly, I'm so disappointed in this book so far. Let's see if it gets any better at the ending. But look at how pretty that cover is. Okay, well, I'm going to do some homework and finish listening to this for a bit. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better vlogging day. I do work at 3 to 8, so that big chunk I won't be vlogging, but we'll just see how it works. Read aloud plan. If you don't know, I'm going to school to be a teacher, so I'm thinking of reading this book aloud. I won it for free through the publisher, so shout out to the publisher. Thank you. It's an alphabet book all about Michigan. So I think it will help my students learn about the state of Michigan. So social studies, hello. And M is for Michigan. It's actually an alphabet book. Perfect for my grade, which is kinder. I think it's really cute. And my kids will think it's really cute too. So I'm doing school. Oh, we had In-N-Out for dinner. It's actually the first time we've ate out in the past week, so I'm really proud of us. But they're honestly waiting for me to go to bed because it's past my bedtime. It is only 10 o'clock. Alright guys, so I'm like this close to the end of this book, and it's finally part 2. Honestly, I think the problem is that I actually read the synopsis, so I know what was supposed to happen. And we have that much book left. And the big thing in the synopsis hasn't even happened yet. This better be a freaking killer of an end of a book, or else I just wasted. Okay, that's not fair. I don't think reading is wasting time or anything, but honestly, this is not a psychological thriller like it says. It should not. Okay, I hated Gone Girl, but when things are compared to Gone Girl, usually it means it's like a suspenseful thrill ride. No, this was none of that. Oh, I hope this ending just, it better blow my mind. And of course, we have Jelly Bean again. Always on camera. Alright guys, so it's 11, and I wasn't kidding when I said 10 o'clock was my bedtime. Usually I'm asleep by like, well, okay, I'm not, sometimes I'm not always asleep by 11, but I'm in bed by like 9, 10 o'clock on a late night for me. So it's currently 11. I did quite a bit of homework actually while I finished listening to that audiobook. I gave my mom like 5 books to pick from. And she picked The Silent Wife, and who could blame her? Because that freaking cover is amazing. I love that cover. However, if you read the back portion of this book, you know exactly what's going to happen. There's no twists, no turns, nothing. And honestly, let's see. So, this... Oh. I haven't decided if there's going to be spoilers. If there are, I will put spoiler alert at the bottom of the screen. But this entire thing... Okay. I should start with what the synopsis is. So yeah, there will be spoilers, but it's all on the back of the book. So I don't really know if I need to put spoiler alert. I don't know. But this is about Jody and Todd, who are in a bad place in their marriage. They, because Todd is a cheater, and Jody just killed him. Yep, that's pretty much what the back says. So, well, because she lives in denial, but he is the victim and she is the killer. So you know it was her. Well, the freaking husband doesn't even die until right here. Until in this part. Like, this little chunk is a dead husband. This whole part is about Jody and Todd trying to make things work even though he's a freaking cheater. And then, okay, this part is definitely not on the back of the book. So I'm going to hold my book up until my spoilers are done and my rant is over. But this entire part is him cheating and Jody trying to deny that he's cheating, and then he gets his mistress pregnant, who, by the way, he's like 40 and she's like 21, which, I mean, I know that happens in real life sometimes, but I don't know. I just had so many problems. Do you mind? I had so many problems with this book because the freaking back says that it's about a husband and a wife in a bad place in a marriage, and then she kills him. He doesn't even die until right there. Like the last hour of the audiobook. Or like the last 2 chapters. Needless to say, I did not like this book. I'm trying to be less mean. I'm sure it has potential, but it was all wrong for me. It just did not work. I don't like talking about books that I didn't like, but it didn't work for Halloween because it's not a thriller, it's not suspenseful, it's not scary, there's no plot twist. Absolutely nothing happens the first 200 pages other than the fact that Todd got his mistress pregnant. He didn't even die till the... It was just a huge mess of a book. Honestly, I'm gonna give it 1 star. I was thinking 2, but I really wasn't entertained. And I was waiting for him to die, and he never died. I mean, I guess technically he did eventually die, but this book was just all wrong for me. Yeah, I think 2 stars is too generous, so I'm gonna give it 1 star. And definitely will be unhauling this at the end of October, if not before that. maybe before that. But thank you for watching the first day of this reading vlog. Sorry I didn't vlog very much today. Hopefully I get better at it. Because 2021, I'm going to be vlogging all the time. So, it is past 11 o'clock, which is way past my bedtime. Hey guys, welcome to day 2 of October 2nd, which is the second day of the Spooktember readathon, which is a Halloween party. So, my first book was The Silent Life. We already talked about it. Don't need to rant about that anymore. Although I would love to. But last night, I said that I was going to sleep. And I unintentionally lied to you. Stop it. Look, he's scratching me up. But I unintentionally lied to you. I started reading Radio Silence. I got pretty far. Kinda. I mean, 102 pages into it. So, there's a lot. Okay, so I'm kind of like stuck in between on this book. I am really loving it. It's really easy to read and get through. But at the same time, nothing has happened and I'm already 100 pages in. So I'm kind of like, I don't know. I want to keep reading to see if anything else happens. I think I have work in 4 hours, but I think I almost got to the next part of the book. Let's see. Part 2, Summer Holiday. Let's see. Right here. I almost got there. So I've got this much left. I think I'm going to quickly read that. And then I have to do like a September wrap up or something so that I have a video coming up. Oh my gosh, my video is supposed to come up today and I don't have anything because the video that was gonna come out today, I scheduled for a couple days. Oh no, guys. Okay, well, oh well, I'm only human. So, I'll film my wrap up and either get it up today or tomorrow. A little bit later. Alright. Let's read some more. style is really addictive, really good, but I still feel like nothing's happening yet. So typically I would just DNF a book like this where nothing happens, but for some reason I'm having so much fun with it. The story is not that good. The plot isn't. But there's something about the writing that just makes me want to keep reading. Now he's gonna get mad that I'm reading. about a summer holiday. I feel like stuff is about to start happening, maybe. I hope. I feel like this is an unnecessarily large book. Like, we really could have cut most of this beginning out, and I don't think it would have affected anything so far. I do still really love the writing style, but I'm not impressed yet. So I'm gonna get some coffee, check my school emails, and maybe film a wrap up for for September, because we're in October, you know. We'll see. I guess I'll just take you guys with me. So I'm gonna put that on my nightstand for now. Hey guys, so I have some lunch in the microwave, ready. It's gonna beep soon, I think. But I finished Radio Silence by Alice Oseman. So I have not read a book this quickly in a very long time. I just ate it up. So, I'm conflicted because I loved this book. There's something so addictive, so magical about Alice Oseman's writing. But the book itself was average. I thought it was very slowly paced, which I don't love. I don't like slow-paced books, but in this book it worked. And then the characters I very much loved. The podcast element was okay, but I loved Frances. She was awesome. And overall, I just really enjoyed this. It had me smiling the whole time. So I'm going to give it 4 stars. With that being said, I highly, highly recommend it. But I think I'm going to unhaul it because I don't think I'll read it again. I know the mystery, and there's no way of putting that back into my brain and not knowing the mystery and reading it again, with fresh eyes. So, I wasn't surprised by the mystery in here. Or I guess the mysteries in here. But I enjoyed it. I read that whole thing in, last night I stayed up super late reading it, and this morning I finished it. So I really enjoyed it. I just don't see myself rereading it. So yeah, if you are like me and live under a rock and haven't read Radio Silence, please read it. It was so good. I loved it. Now, the rest of the day, I have to go to work soon, so I have my lunch over there. Then I'm kind of on YouTube. Yeah, I got distracted. So I'm either gonna watch some more YouTube, or I'm gonna read one of my articles for school and do my response. That's the more responsible thing to do. Am I going to be responsible? Probably not. But we'll see. I still have a little bit. I might be able to do. I'll probably finish this video. It's the Stokes twins. Don't know if you watched them or not. But I'll finish that video, eat my lunch, and then maybe do a homework assignment. Because yesterday I was freaking out. I thought I had so much homework, but I finished my big assignment yesterday, and I did most of my science that's due on Monday. I just have to interview a kid. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. Maybe a kid I babysit. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's my little update. Now, look at this. I should go get her a blanket. She likes to wrap up in the blankets. So I think I'm going to get her a blanket, get my lunch, and maybe do some homework. I should do some homework. Hey guys, so I'm on my way out. I have work tonight, but since I'm taking the bus, I'm going to be listening to an audiobook. Unfortunately, there is like a 5-week wait for radio silence, so I can't read that on the bus. But Cinder, if I can find it. Okay, Cinder. See right there at the bottom? That is on my October TBR, and I have an audiobook copy of that on my phone. So I'm going to listen to that on my way to work, and I wanted to update you. So I got even further. I'm on page 204. You know, it's okay. I think I fell into the hype and thought that it would be amazing. It's an okay book. I love the writing style. It's very addictive. But it's more slow-paced and character-driven, which are two things that I don't like in my books. I definitely think I'll finish it probably tonight. Hey guys, so it's been a couple days since I last vlogged. I'll get better at vlogging. Maybe. Probably. But I thought I would update you on my reading. So I've read a good chunk of Cinder by Marissa Meyer. I'm really not liking it. I think I'm actually going to unhaul this book because I don't see myself liking it. I'm listening to it on audio so that I'll actually read it because I'm so bored with it. It's a Cinderella retelling, but retellings just, I'm finding they're not for me. Maybe it's because I love the actual fairy tale so much that nothing can compete. Although I did like one retelling of Cinderella this year. Or Beauty and the Beast this year. Then I have been reading The Wedding Date by Jasmine. I am almost finished with it. This is my first ever adult romance, and you know, I actually like it. Typically I say that I don't like romance. I think the problem is that I was reading YA romance, which is just so cliche. And you already know what's going to happen in those. But this is completely different. And I actually, surprisingly, really like this so far. And I've got less than 100 pages to go. So, I'll probably finish that pretty soon. And then I started this Grimm's Fairy Tales. I've read 12 of them, which is page like 50, I think. Let's check it out though. It is page, oh, I'm a liar. I've read 16. Okay, I've read 15. I'm on 16, which is page 60 and 61. Okay, so I'm actually doing pretty good on that one. So, good reading month so far, even though it's only 4 days into the reading. Or, 4 days into October. But, me and hubby man are going to film today. We have to go to the store, and yeah, I'll catch up with you guys either later today or tomorrow.